one more thing about this Rizzy event that some progressives have been very furious at me over. Apparently, it has come to light that Rizzy was directly targeted by a troll group, which has been claimed to be homophobic. I'm willing to believe it. I don't know that much about troll groups. However, these progressives that are mad at me, saying this to me, giving me this information, are accusing me of exploiting Rizzy to support an anti-progressive agenda. Oh look, I just got a new message pop up about one of these cucks right now. Okay, then how many times do I gotta demonstrate that progressives exploit the LGBT community? Meanwhile, progressives exploit as well as cater to Islamists. Now, seeing as Islam is overwhelmingly homophobic, and seeing as, did Rizzy attempt suicide because a homophobic troll doxed them? The answer is no. Rizzy attempted suicide out of fear of what Islamists would do to him when they found out he was gay. Oh, I'm sorry, are you trying to spin that right now? That's pathetic. So, even if I have to come on here and issue a correction that it wasn't communists who went after Rizzy, it was homophobic trolls. Okay. I'm willing to believe that. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's almost definitely true. I don't really know. Does it change anything else I said about progressives? No. So am I really exploiting Rizzy? Or am I pointing out how the LGBT community is not being helped by progressives at all? As long as progressives are constantly aligning deliberately with Islamists, to the point where TYT, who funds them? Qatar. Al Jazeera, do I even have to say anything about Al Jazeera or AJ+? Why do you think that these Islamist-funded programs, funded by countries where slavery is still used, where gay people are murdered for being gays, I wonder why they're funding progressive news channels? It can't possibly be because Islam is pro-LGBT. No, they're hyper aware of how progressives exploit people. And it works to their benefit. Okay? So, again, I am actually supporting Rizzy and people like Rizzy by pointing out that progressives do not support LGBT people. They exploit them. That remains a fact. And that is particularly why I intended to talk about the Rizzy thing. Okay? It's horrible that people dox them. I've been on the record saying doxing is bad for years. It's always bad, no matter who does it. Doxing is evil no matter what. And progressives are evil due to what they do to LGBT people. Alright? And there was no shortage of people saying, well, maybe Rizzy shouldn't have been Islamophobic. They weren't necessarily condoning or being happy about fucking somebody attempting suicide, because usually these people, progressives, are ubiquitously moved by suicide even when they shouldn't be. But the fact remains the same. Okay? LGBT people should not support progressives, because progressives do not support LGBT people. They exploit them. So, I don't have to say that more than 5 times, do I?